हमारी अधूरी कहानी, और कहीं ना कहीं हर कहानी अधूरी होती है. मोहित ने अंदर रेडियो स्टेशन पर कहा कि एक कपल में अगर एक गुजर जाए तो उनकी भी कहानी अधूरी ही रह जाती है. तो हर कहानी अधूरी होती है. एंड ours is also an अधूरी कहानी. What touched you most about it is the fact that it is अधूरी. And a lot of times what you think of as true love ends up being an अधूरी कहानी.
I think music has been playing a vital role, not just in my career, and a lot of actors in films, to drive a central emotion, because Hindi films are all about that unique melody that kind of runs through the film, that becomes almost like a spine for the film and what it has to offer. So yes, I've been very grateful that in my films I've had, you know, enormous success through also the soundtracks of my films, and very memorable ones. Hamari Adhuri Kahani, without mincing my words, I can say is that if I have to look back at my career and see all those albums, and a lot of them, thankfully to all the music directors and directors who have made that possible, this would be up there with the best. Maybe a track like Hamari Adhuri Kahani or Eh Hum Nawa. It's something that will really move you, and you'll know this when you see the film. So I don't want to harp too much about it, but when you go into a cinema hall and see this film, if you're not moved to tears with the romance, and which is heightened by the music of maybe when Hamari Adhuri Kahani, the title track plays, you will be moved to tears in the film, and that's the power of also the music that kind of lifts the emotion in the film.
I haven't done a love story after Parinita, so but this is a beautifully intense love story, and I'm glad that I'm part of this film, because it's special for me in many, many ways. Mohit has, through all his films, that ability to touch you, to stir you, to move you, and that's what this film, this love story requires. So, and of course I'm pairing up with the Emraan Hashmi again. जैसे मैंने कहा कि मोहित ने एक जॉनर अपना बनाया है लव स्टोरीज का. लव स्टोरीज में हिज फिल्म्स आर वेरी, उसमें कोई आर्टिफिस नहीं होता, कोई सुपरफिशियलिटी नहीं होती. और हमारी अधूरी कहानी किस तरह से अलग है वो एक्चुअली वो बता पाएंगे.
आई थिंक लव का लैंग्वेज इतना अलग होता नहीं है. आई थिंक अगर आप कह रहे हैं कि एक पॉपकॉर्न रोमांस नहीं है, ये नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं है. पर वो आशिकी में भी नहीं था और वो विलन में भी नहीं था. आई अंडरस्टैंड दैट, बट व्हाट इज़ अनयूजुअल अबाउट इट के कहीं ना कहीं ये एक कहानी ऐसी हो सकती है जो आपकी आसपास किसी ने आपको सुनाई होगी. कहीं ना कहीं आशिकी एक स्टार की कहानी थी, पर ये कहानी आपकी खुद की हो सकती है, आपकी मदर की हो सकती है, आपके फादर की. इट कैन बी समवन दैट यू नो, योर सिस्टर, ब्रदर. इसमें जो, क्योंकि इसकी जो सोर्स है जो भट्ट साहब ने कहीं ना कहीं लिखी है, वो कहीं ना कहीं अपनी खुद की ज़िंदगी से, अपने पेरेंट्स की लाइफ से, इमरान की पेरेंट्स की लाइफ से, कहीं ना कहीं उन्होंने उधर से ही ड्रॉ करके ही इज़ मेड रेफरेंसेज ऑफ अ फिल्म लाइक दिस. और मैंने अक्सर ये देखा है कि जितना पर्सनलाइज करो कहानी को, वो उतनी यूनिवर्सल होती है. इट्स अ वेरी स्ट्रेंज थिंग. मैंने देखा है कि अक्सर जब कहानी ऑटोबायोग्राफिकल या खुद होती है, ज़्यादा लोगों को छूती है. आई डोंट नो हाउ.
Well, it's been great. Ever since we worked in the first film, we didn't interact too much in the first film because we didn't have too many scenes together. But we got to know each other through the promotional campaign of Dirty Picture, and we've had that one scene which everyone talks about in Dirty Picture that didn't complete actually the love story, and also that's a Hamari Adhuri Kahani. And with all the hatred through and through the film of Silk and Abraham abusing each other and almost getting to each other's throats, there's that one scene where Abraham comes to Silk's house, and people say, God, if there's any one romantic scene that sums it up for us, it's that scene in Dirty Picture. So people have been telling me that why don't you do an out and out romantic film with Vidya, because that scene was so explosive. We want to see that in a 2-hour film. And then it was made possible recently with Hamari Adhuri Kahani. So for everyone who's been in love, I'm sure you can enjoy that and fall in love again, because the chemistry is something you don't have to work on. I think that comes across, and hopefully you'll see that in this also. So it's been great working with her on Hamari Adhuri Kahani.
For more news and gossip, don't forget to subscribe to Bollywood Helpline.